6 a.m. in the morning, and we are about to head out to one of the most amazing places in Australia, Great Ocean Drive.
One of the world's most stunning roads. This historic Australian road offers a road trip unlike any other. As we travel, we'll witness breathtaking scenery of Pacific coast and encounter a remarkable collection of stone sculptures, crafted by nature in the most extraordinary way. It's an experience we hope everyone gets the chance to try to at least once in their lifetime. Hello everyone, my name is Yusuf, and today we will be traveling to the Great Ocean Road. To get best out of this trip, we decided to use services of a touring agency. Our trip will start from the most iconic location of all, 12 Apostles, which we will be seeing from above on a helicopter. Then we will stop by Loch Ardgour and London Bridge, and go to Port Campbell for lunch. After that, we will try to catch a glimpse of koalas and do a rainforest walk, and hopefully we'll get to see some kangaroos along the route. Just before we dive into the great views, let's try to understand why this road holds such a historical significance. This iconic Australian landmark was first planned towards the end of World War I to serve as a memorial for fallen soldiers and a vital link for isolated coastal settlements. Construction began on September of 1919 with around 3,000 returned servicemen working on the project. These brave workers carved through dense wilderness using only explosives, pick and shovel, wheelbarrows and small machinery. Despite the perilous condition and several fatalities, they held strong and succeeded. The Long, running along the rugged southwest coast of Victoria, connected previously inaccessible areas, boosted both the timber industry and tourism. By 1972, the Great Ocean Road was recognized as one of the world's great scenic routes by the Tourist Development Authority. Over the years, natural elements have posed challenges, with storms washing away parts of the road, bushfires leading to closures, and heavy rains causing cliffs to collapse. Despite these challenges, the road remains a testament to resilience and determination. In 2011, it was rightfully added to the Australian's National Heritage List. Located along the Great Ocean Road, in the state of Victoria, these majestic limestone stacks rise dramatically from the Southern Ocean, captivating visitors with their stunning beauty. Formed over thousands of years through natural erosion, these unique geological formations began as cliffs that eroded into sea caves, which eventually collapsed, leaving behind towering stacks that we see today. To get a closer look, we climbed down the beach. And in order to do that, we used Gibson steps that were carved in 1869 by Hugh Gibson, who was one of the first settlers in this region. To get a better view, we decided to take a helicopter ride of 12 Apostles. The price of the ride was around 90 euros, and to be honest, I think it was well worth it. I felt that of all locations, this one was truly worth the experience from the air, and it was spectacular. Next, we drove towards the Razorback Lookout, which is yet another rock formation that can be viewed while visiting the Lockhart Gorge. The name is given to a limestone stack that stands in a cove that's constantly subject to forces of wind and water erosion of the Southern Ocean. Lockhart Gorge is the site of a shipwreck of the clipper ship Lockhart, after which it's named. The ship sank on June of 1878 and it was carrying 54 passengers, out of which only 2 survived. Today, Lockhart Gorge can come across to the first-time visitors as an idyllic cove and beach, especially on a hot summer afternoon. But do not be fooled by the ever-changing weather. The waters of this area are not recommended for swimming. The waves are strong and currents are treacherous. Unfortunately, during our visit the access to Lockhart was closed, as it was washed away by storms.
Folks, this area is called Way River. So 26.
After a nice lunch at Port Campbell, an amazing coastal road started.
Still bad road to try to spot some koalas.
There's one there, one on Chile, and one just there. Yeah, 3 of them. Let's see if I can find some more.
Super high, huh?
Yeah. Again, it's wildlife, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, yeah, I do see. I know there are others coming.
Next, we headed towards the Great Otway National Park. Here we saw gorgeous fern gullies and giant beech trees, some of which were up to 300 years old. We also walked among the towering California redwoods hidden in Otway Ranges.
That's where the roots are not in the ground, they're out there. So it grew out of another fallen tree. This is roughly 200 years old. So in these hollow trees we have possums, they live in this. So it's their home.
To sweeten the deal, our tour guide took us to a nearby chocolate factory. Here we got to try very interesting types of chocolate flavors and some tasty ice creams. Oh, And on the way back, we also got to see some kangaroos hopping around. I really hope that you guys got to enjoy this video and also will get to visit this amazing place. Please let us know in the comments what were your favorite places in Australia and where would you like to visit.